Saddle up, it's time for Discord Drama, where the threads are messy and the tea is hot. Get ready for the gossip, the chaos, and all the juicy details. This is Beyond the Map, and we're diving into the drama that's shaking up your sewer.
Welcome to today's episode of Beyond the Map. In this episode, we take a deep dive into There's Treasure Inside and focus on the mysterious illustration on page 61, The Dancers. What secrets are hidden within this artwork? Could it be a key to unlocking a greater mystery? Join us as we break down the illustration, analyze hidden details, and explore the hottest theories straight from our Discord community. Join us as we listen in on these discussions, analyze the prevailing theories, and perhaps uncover new perspectives on this perplexing clue. Whether you're an active participant in the hunt or a curious observer, today's episode promises to shed light on the mysteries that lie just beyond the map. Note, the discussions featured in this episode are sourced from public forums and have not been edited. The views expressed are those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of this podcast. These conversations offer a glimpse into the collaborative and, at times, contentious nature of modern treasure hunting, where digital platforms serve as the new campfires around which stories and strategies are shared.
They are the dancers after all.
The jewelry should contour the body in a way that would enhance the dancers. This is in the paragraph directly before he directs our attention to the Art Smith quote that basically says the same thing. This quote is direct opposite the page with the stylistic art. The stylistic art's obverse is the ring. Shine a light through it, and you have a melded image of the two. I'm ignoring the ebooks for this penny. All that said, is this why he bought these items? Surely he didn't have the dancer art ready and needed to find some jewelry to relate to it? Because it could have been anything.
Been playing with the saturation and exposure. The necklace on both the first and fourth dancers have dots around them.
Anomalies by the foot of the second dancer and the hand of the last dancer.
Not a single response? Okay.
It does look like letters are being hidden in the line work.
There are so many letters hidden in there. Looks like some numbers as well.
Maybe the middle finger is literally telling us to read between the lines. People often say this as they are flipping off someone.
I had seen letters in the shapes in their bodies actually, and it looks like letters are repeated left to right to make sure you are picking them up. Unfortunately, I now can't see it without seeing what I want to see in it.
I see the number 4.
Anomalies by the foot of the second dancer and the hand of the last dancer.
Go back a page from the serenade and read the last section it has. Everything you need to break the serenade, you then have to use the full book, and almost every line has 2 5 meanings and times you have to use it. It builds to complete the coda. But the first question must first be answered for it to be useful. This is only to pinpoint, not locate. The literal meaning of the name based on the first part of the book is Treasure's Serenade. Hence why you must first know the area, so you can sing to the dancers to find the box. I am getting off before I give away too much.
Page 61 dancers, lots of letters.
I still think you can find whatever letters you want in there.
I think these are the dancers on the land, just need to find the right spot and the correct scale for a line to fit. Also, why did you skip the jewelry by the feet, second person from the left?
Dancers around the land seem like you may be at a vista point, looking down on the flickering city lights.
Could that be a view from Google Maps, though? Or an A reference to Indian land?
Could be. Is the flame of starlight actually referring to the stars, or is it metaphorical? To me, it seems that the IT in the last line refers back to dancers are on the landline, and you will see that ignite, but only at night.
A dust jacket oddity that is probably just coincidence, but when folded, the edge of the jacket lines up along the 3 L's in the poem. I can't find any triple L references that match where I am starting my look, Nevada. But maybe it helps somewhere else, or maybe it means nothing. I thought of Native American dancers on the land, so maybe near a reservation, and the flame of starlight to mean the aurora borealis. But that's not often seen in America.
Dancers on the land could possibly be Sundance Trail in Dark Canyon.
Could it be a Picasso/Motherwell rendition of 3 dancers morphed into the old man of the mountain, head falling off? The dancer with a stick up by the ears, dancer twirling skirt near middle, and dancer underneath mermaid holding her up?
I don't see it, but maybe.
The sky smiles on you. Dancers are on the land. And if you stay to see the night, it will ignite with the flame of starlight.
The jewelry should contour the body in a way that would enhance the dancers. This is in the paragraph directly before he directs our attention to the Art Smith quote that basically says the same thing. This quote is direct opposite the page with the stylistic art. The stylistic art's obverse is the ring. Shine a light through it, and you have a melded image of the two. I'm ignoring the ebooks for this penny. All that said, is this why he bought these items? Surely he didn't have the dancer art ready and needed to find some jewelry to relate to it? Because it could have been anything-y.
The only time he mentions dancers on land is Arizona, and Enjoy to San Francisco have a lot of traffic.
The photo he posted with the dancers cop tying.
Did anyone figure out the song on page 61?
What do you mean by song? It's an illustration of stick figures that appear to be dancing.
Someone said in the chat last night the lines are a music staff and their feet were notes to make a recognizable melody. We spent like an hour trying to figure it out.
Well, there's an hour of your life. You'll never get back rolling on the floor, laughing.
Ion share page 6112. Pieces of jewelry on the figures. 5 red, 4 gold, 2 brown, and 1 green. Let me know if I missed anything. Technically, one of the objects looks like a belt. I'll inventory them in a spreadsheet, just too tired now. Also, I see some possible writing towards the bottom that Cody Usher pointed out. A 4, V, F, S, or 5 towards the right.
I see flame under the first 4 dancers.
Between 3-4 dancers, I see KT. Last I see VF.
Wyoming is so obvious now that you pointed it out. Thanks so much for sharing.
And just an extra note here. I could totally be wrong about the Wyoming appearing in this picture, but I do believe 100% there are words in this picture. The W and the Y are very clear. But what else starts out with WWY?
Has anyone looked at page 61?
Do you watch or listen to the There's Treasure Inside unofficial podcast? These people are so good and thorough and funny. They are going through the book chapter by chapter and discussing it in detail. Another podcast is Kolazar's and Kaipro's Grand Adventure.
13 pieces of jewelry on the figures. 5 red, 4 gold, 2 brown, and 1 green. I have the count wrong.
Hertz eyes, I saw 4, 5, and 7.
I see letters and numbers. I need to look more.
Just at a glance, it makes me want to find lettering in all the lines.
It's something. It has to be something. What it is, I have no idea yet. Ha ha.
Pretty obvious once you know what it is. He'll tell you what I got, but what is a moon dancer?
Do you think we have to know the location to know if there's dancers on land or it's in the book?
Wherever the location is, there will be dancers on the land.
AZ may be the place, but it feels as if the coda is incomplete. A lot of petroglyph represent info for bands of tribes, like where the water is nearby, dangerous people, visions, where the animals are, etc. Symbols is what I'm getting at. I feel there could be one that completes the coda. I feel we are searching for some clue that gives us an unshakable faith in our souls. So many ways a word can be written and interpreted. I'm scratching my scalp constantly.
So I did find music in the poem, John Denver Rocky MTN High, the songs about John's trip to Williams Lake in Colorado. Only thing that chinks the armor is shady oaks.
So I did find music in the poem, John Denver Rocky MTN High, the songs about John's trip to Williams Lake in Colorado. Only thing that chinks the armor is shady oaks.
Lines look good otherwise. A part of me thinks John wouldn't put the LS right next to the FF box. But then again, the LS is a wild card on the map of suspected regions of box locations. The small 4 boxes spread out pretty evenly. My thoughts on TTI this morning, S or Y if this long and dry.
The AZ at the end of dirt?
My thought is there are several prominent reservations and native tribes that call AZ home, many of whom dance during powwows or other ceremonies. The Hopi people are specific examples that are mentioned in the book.
I wonder if dancer is as literal as an actual person dancing, though.
And why so specific about on the land? Is there water nearby? Is there something unique about the dancers that wouldn't normally be on land?
Yes, I see. I understand now.
Yes, I see. I understand now.
This one is definitely hard. The poem fits well with AZ areas because of the dancers, but I feel like that would be too easy.
Perhaps all the dances featured on the Hopi calendar is the connection to dancers are on the landy.
Definitely confirmation bias. So rip it apart, please, so I can move on. Land of 1,000 Dancers by Wilson Will Pickett, who grew up in Michigan. Member of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Bay City, Michigan. JCB is into music and was in a rock band. There is a park and arboretum with a Greek house. It's on John F. Kennedy Drive. Nearby is a planetarium.
The only other dancers that are mentioned are briefly with the Art Smith chapter, but Dancers on the Land really seem like it would relate to the Hopi.
Now I managed to play it, but I have no idea what tempo is needed. Or if it is even a real clue. I definitely didn't recognize the song. This sketch takes up the whole page. When I first saw it, I thought there had to more to it. Have there been any theories thrown about? The quote at the start of Chapter 3 mentions a leitmotif, which is a song that marks a feeling or event. When I went back to this illustration, I noticed the dancers are on 5 horizontal planes, and their feet kind of resembled music notes. There are 2 vertical lines that are darker than the others. I took these as a break IT.
I like your idea. Also played the song, but nothing too remarkable. I'm a bit skeptical because there's no way to determine the symbol's durations or absolute placement pitch. On the other hand, I can clearly read letters and numbers below each silhouette T, IAM 54 or 9 VS.
In the back of the book in Joy's Serenade, he mentions dancers are on the land, I believe. Perhaps there may be a place known for this, or maybe have a monument of dancers. Just a thought.
I like it. Don't have any theories, though.
That's interesting. Cool idea. I also know little about music, but had choir in middle school. When I saw that, the first thing that came to my mind was do, re, mi, fa, so LAT do. We always did it as a warm-up in class.
I took to folding, as certain limbs and parts match up with other silhouettes. For instance, the white skirt area on the first silhouette matches the upside-down black skirt area of the last silhouette. If you move the black skirt to the first silhouette, you will see how well the lines match up.
Ion Share, page 6112. Pieces of jewelry on the figures. 5 red, 4 gold, 2 brown, and 1 green. Let me know if I missed anything. Technically, one of the objects looks like a belt. I'll inventory them in a spreadsheet, just too tired now. Also, I see some possible writing towards the bottom that Cody Usher pointed out, a 4, V, F, S, or 5 towards the right.
That's a wrap on Discord drama The Dancers. This has been Discord drama. The Dancers, did you uncover a new clue, or did we all just hit another dead end? The mystery deepens, and the search continues. Join us next week for another episode of There's Treasure Inside, Discord drama, where we dive even deeper into the puzzles, theories, and late-night revelations. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Want to be part of the next discussion? Jump into our Discord and keep the conversation going. Who knows who might be on to the next big discovery. Until next time.
Searching for a whisper in the pines. Mystery lurks in the shadow of the oaks. Legacy of treasure buried in lines. Legends wrapped in nature's unspoken jokes. Footprints fade in the morning dew. Gold hides beneath moss and vine. Legends lead to fortunes anew. In the breast of mountains standing fine. Beyond the map, where secrets lie, hearts race beneath the endless sky. Riches wait, where all goes sigh. Adventurers take the leap and fly, fly, echoes of yore weave the tale. Forest fence whispers still alive. Once a dream, now a winding trail. New quests on the horizon arrive. Stars guide the restless hearts, following the call of ancient charts. Whispers lead for those who start to chase the dream with insatiable smarts. Beyond the map, where secrets lie, hearts race beneath the endless sky. Riches wait, where old goes sigh. Adventurers take the leap and fly. Beyond the map, where secrets lie, hearts race beneath the endless sky. Riches wait, where old goes sigh. Adventurers take the leap and fly, fly. Stars guide the restless hearts, follow